Hello, good evening, and welcome to Pride of the Nation. My name is Placida Cheru. I'm the founder of Pride of the Nation. I feel very honored to have been used to develop this idea. Um, it's been in my mind for some time, but in August, it popped out of my head very early in the morning, and I just knew I had to create this. I need to create this. And I did, I put it out there. We just had like 14 people join, and that was it. Every time I checked the group Facebook, nobody. Nobody seemed to be interested, and I just left it. Because I do other networks, I have other networking sites and other communities. I just carried on with my networking sites, kept doing what I do, loving what I love. And then one day, I just said, let me check this Pride of the Nation. Let me check the women group on Facebook. And whoa, it had grown. 40-something members. I was like, whoa, where did they come from? But it got me really excited. And then I read the comments on the wall, and I was like, wow, it wasn't a waste after all. There's something out there. And then I started communicating with the members. I sent out mails and I reached out to a few people, and the response was just amazing, just lovely. And before you know it, we just started growing. Every week we were adding, every day we were adding. And today on Facebook, we're 181 members, which is really good, from 14 members, which wanted to put me off. What is this whole networking thing about? Like I said, I've had communities. I've had other communities, business communities that I organize meetings, and I have met people who I would never have naturally met on my way, but because of the online thing, and then from online meeting them physically, I've built connections, I've built friends, I've gained knowledge, I've gained skills, I've benefited from trainings which cost like £2,000, and I didn't have to pay for it because of my group. Now, I've attended so much trainings, I've been involved in a lot of voluntary work, I've been involved in a lot of women training, and all the time I do this, I think of the women of River State. I think of how the women of River State could develop and be much better than they are. Now, don't get me wrong, we are excellent, we're intelligent, we are beautiful, name it, beauty and brains, that's what we are. But then I think that lack of exposure sometimes just narrows our minds and begin to tell ourselves this won't work out, that won't work. I remember having a dream. I have a dream, not remember having, I have a dream. And I put it down and I just shared with a friend who came from Nigeria, and I said, this is my dream. This is something that I need to do, or I've been thinking I need to do. I've gathered my materials, I've said buying the stuff to do these things. And she said, it won't work. It won't work in Nigeria. That shut everything down, and that is what we need to change. People have dreams and visions, and the reason why the Western world is the way the Western world is that they allow you to develop your dreams and your visions. They allow you to explore. Until you explore, you never know if it's going to work. The young boy who gets up one day and say, I want to be a footballer, does not know if he's ever going to be famous, but until he tries, he'll never know. We have Kano, we have all of them who are famous today. But if they didn't try the very first time they thought about it, they wouldn't be where they are today. And that's what this Women Network is about. It's about bringing women together. It's about rubbing minds. It's about trying, giving it a try. And my desire, my prayer is that the government will give us support. The women of Rivers, the men, the husbands of the wives who are on the group here will give us support. And when we begin to give each other support to develop the projects and the ideas that come up in the minds of these women, then we'll see how there'll be a change in our nation. Not just River State, but in our nation. Because their talents, my God, you need to read the profiles of the women who have joined the website. 84 women at the moment. Facebook is 181 women. On the website, we have 84 women. It's amazing what the women are putting down there on the wall. And the questions are not the kind of questions you plan, because you don't know you have those questions. So you join the site thinking you're just joining the site, and you have the questions there. And it's an instant answer. It's not something you think. It's an instant answer. And for them to have come up with the answers that they've come up, we are blessed in River State. All we need to do is develop it. And I crave the indulgence of the governor's wife, because we have put her on our page because we honor her. The Commissioner of Women Affairs, we honor her. And all the great women of River State, we honor them. And we crave their indulgence, and we say, come and give us support. Because this is something new that's going to blow River State. It's going to explode. And you guys will see that we're different. Thank you very much for listening. And I hope to be sharing every now and then. But this is what the whole network is about. This is what the pride of the nation is about. We're going to be a pride of our nation, not just River State, but a pride of our nation. Our children are going to change. Our children are going to want to be like us. Our children will want to be an example. Nobody wants to have a bad child. There are lots of funny things going on, and the women can create a change. And that's what we're all about. It's not a religious group, because some people have asked, is this a religious group? It's not a religious group. We're not here to fight the government. We're not a political group, no. We're just a group of women who love our state and who is saying that we want to use our skills and our talents to develop our states. And we hope that we would get the support of everyone, not just those who are from River State, but those who are Nigerians and non-Nigerians. Just support us. The monies we're going to be raising, I need to say this, all the monies that we're going to be raising from Pride of the Nation, a percentage of it, a huge percentage of it, I'm not going to say the amount, is going to be used to sponsor the girl child. Now, we have decided that for every 3 girl child, we're going to sponsor 1 male child or boy child. And the reason is because the male child is still our child. We're not going to cast him out because he's a boy, no. But the focus is on the girl child, to develop the girl child. We believe and we know that there's strength in the woman. We are the weaker vessels, but we have strength. So give us your donations, give us your support financially, give us your support materially, and whatever way you can give us support, give us your support. Our conference is going to come up next year when we turn 1 year old. We need your support for that conference. Whatever you can give us, because we're hitting River State positively and we're transforming and changing lives. All we want is your support. Thank you very much for listening. God bless.